This is Wandering Scholar speaking, and welcome on board China Eastern First Class. Good morning from Beijing's Capital International Airport. Today I will be travelling on China's busiest route from Beijing to Shanghai on a 90-minute Boeing 777 flight. Since the opening of the new Daxing airport in 2019, all but China Eastern's Shanghai flight has since left Capital Airport, making the Terminal 2 here a deserted place with an equally dilapidated facility. Once I was airside via a premium cabin security entrance, I found myself at the China Eastern Lounge within minutes of walk. I turned right upon entering and entered into a long alleyway which is reserved seating area for premium cabin passengers. However, there is actually nothing more than a seating area, as all the food and beverage facilities are located on the elite members side instead. One thing this lounge does well is having a plethora of seating space. Maybe not seating options, since almost all sofa chairs here are identical. Noodle is an important Chinese staple at all hours of the day, and China Eastern is known for its MU noodle brand. While the PR here is world class, I am personally not a fan of the China Eastern noodle. It is just like the rest of the food served in this lounge that looks unappetizing and frugal. Any street vendor breakfast here in China probably has better food than what China Eastern offers. Returning to the slightly more refined premium cabin section, I decided to venture around for some comfortable seating options. It's when I found this nice and fluffy cinema-style recliner where I spent the next 15 minutes prior to boarding. Terminal 2 at Capital is certainly showing its age, but it still remains the top choice given its proximity to Beijing CBD. Unsurprisingly, China Eastern decided to bus all passengers to a remote bay. Thankfully, a VIP bus was on offer for all premium cabin and elite passengers. A cavalcade sky with calm wind is one of the few occasions when I prefer a bus gate, and never gets old to climb the ladder of the world's largest twin-engine aircraft. China Eastern's first class is only fitted with 6 seats in a 1-2-1 layout. The purposefully omitted center pair in row 1 makes the cabin enormously spacious. The center seat on this aircraft was hyped for quite a while when it was introduced, given the ability to make a double bed out of it. Nonetheless, the window side seating is equally fancy, with an electronic window blinds and fully enclosed doors. 1 Alpha is my suite on today's flight, and I immediately feel the spaciousness of the suite with 3 windows and no overhead luggage bins. Slippers are such a useful amenity on flights, and yet it seems Asian carriers are the only ones consistently offering them. The boarding was rather efficient, and we were at the runway threshold in no time. Airborne, our flying time to Shanghai is a quick 1 hour and 40 minutes. This was preceded by a northbound departure taking us over some majestic mountain terrain before turning to the south as we approached the stratosphere. Now, with the window blinds down, it's time for the orchestra to begin. was it? After what was a blink of an eye, the cabin was prepared for descent into Shanghai. 1 hour and 40 minutes was way too short to get the most out of the first-class suite, but the hospitality on board this lunch-hour departure nonetheless differentiated the incremental price charged for this seat. Chinese state-owned carriers may have been a laughingstock given their lackluster soft product on an international level, but as far as a domestic flight goes, I don't think there is anywhere else in the world you would find a more comfortable way to commute than on China Eastern's wide-body first class. It has been a pleasure and I can't wait for our next departure. Thank you for watching this Wandering Scholar video and welcome to my home, Shanghai.
女士们、先生们，我们已经抵达上海虹桥机场，请保持安全带系好。